Hey guys, what is going on? Carter here. Got an unboxing for you. Yep, for you and for me. It was very tempting not to open this up beforehand. In fact, I'll be honest with you, since I think we're friends, I was going to look at this knife before I did the video, but it's in a sealed bag. So that prompted me to say, no, I'm going to share this with my YouTube friends. It'll be an experience we can have together. So to open the bag, and for comparison purposes, I have a Paramilitary 2, probably one of my most used knives that I have in my collection. It has been used, abused, rode hard, and put away wet, and oh, that's silicone actually on there. So yeah, anyways, moving on. Sorry guys. Bam! There it is. Without further ado, look at this mofo right here. Is that insane or what? Standard Spyderco stuff in there. Little leaflet. This is the, wow, the Lacy Szabo. I guess it's just called the Lacy Szabo folder? Yeah, the Szabo. Yeah, the Szabo. He has also collaborated with Spyderco on the Szabo Fly, the Balisong. I think that's all his Spyderco collaborations. But he's also done some stuff with Strider. I think it's the UKK fixed blade, his fighter fixed blade he did with Strider. And this is the Szabo. Wow, this is crazy. This is bananas. This is a knife, I had it on pre-order, and then I decided, nah, it's a little too crazy for me. It's a little too out there. Took it off pre-order. Then it came out, and I was still, you know, like, it's a little too crazy for me. But then for some reason I decided to give it a shot, so I did. Sorry about that, guys. So here it is, the Lacy Szabo. I believe it's just the Szabo Spyderco knife. It is crazy. I think one of the reasons that I was drawn to this is just the craziness of the design. You know, it's one of those designs where in 5 years, if you still have this, you take it out and show it to somebody like Spyderco, and they're like, what the? When was that ever made? But yeah, it definitely got some very interesting features on here. It's very, very big. You can see the size. Why did I put that on the bottom? You can see the size comparison right here. Much longer, much, much larger. It's got this crazy, look at that. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I can get some pocket time with this. I have to see if it'll fit in my pocket. I don't know if it will. That's pretty deep carry right there. I don't know if this will fit in my pocket, so I'll let you guys know if I can even get this to work. That's very interesting. It has S30V steel. It's made in Taiwan. Looks like, oh gosh, what is that? 4 mil thick, maybe? Something like that. Very thick steel right there. Very thick tip. I guess that's like a scimitar blade shape. Tons of belly, but it's got a very piercing edge. This is a, oh by the way, this is a tactical fighting blade. Lacy Szabo, similar to Ernest Emerson, is a pretty badass dude. You know, he's into martial arts, he's into self-defense, and so most of his knives are tailored to that. I think his most famous fixed blade is the UUK, I believe it's called, that he produces. It's a very interesting looking fixed blade. But he also, oh wow, he also did a collaboration with Strider on that. That is very interesting there. Look at that. The stop pin actually goes through the liner. See how there's that stop pin? The liner goes through it. And I was just looking at this. It looks like the liner is pretty far over. But if you actually look at where it's engaging on the lock face, it's really early. So yeah, just a testament to how beefy this thing is. Skeletonized liners. It has Spyderco's fake carbon fiber. So basically it's a G10 with a carbon fiber sticker. One of my biggest gripes with Spyderco is their fake carbon fiber. Mainly just because they don't advertise it as such. They call it carbon fiber, but it's not. And it doesn't have the properties of carbon fiber, i.e. it has the properties of G10 that just looks like carbon fiber. So always kind of bugged me that they say it's carbon fiber. When in fact it's not. This is actually a slight variation. This is the Lightning Strike version, so it has, I believe, copper kind of woven in. This is a little bit more pronounced than what you typically see when you get the actual, you know, the fully thick stuff. Has kind of a peel ply texture to it, pretty light. Tip up, tip down, right hand, left hand carry. Sorry, this is turning into a little bit of a review. One of the most, you know, compression lock, I mentioned before, one of the most interesting things about this knife is it has a spring inside this scale, or wait, no, it's inside this scale, that's pulling tension on the blade. They call it a self-closing feature. You know, see how it does that? Rather than the detent, which sucks it down right here, it sucks it down right there. It also provides extra tension when you go to open it. So basically it acts like a lockback. It feels like a lockback. When you go to open it, you can feel that tension. Then you open it there, and then it wants to close. So, you know, jury's out on if I like that. I don't know if I do. To me, a tactical blade, you'd want to be able to open it very easily. The standard tactical feature is actually a light detent, whereas this is the exact opposite. And also, you know, just the idea of having a spring inside a knife just kind of worries me, I guess. You know, in case it were to fail, break, rust, get clogged with gunk or whatever. It just seems like it's an unnecessary complication to the knife. I don't know. You know, and I'll let you know as I carry this around, that is, if I can carry it around with how big it is. But that does, it just strikes me as like a gimmick that, I don't know, if it's necessary, and, you know, price could have been dropped down. Same with kind of this lightning strike. I don't know if that really, I don't know. Anyways, that'll be for the actual review that I do. You can see Lacey Szabo's little half skull right there, pretty cool looking. Huge lanyard hole, standard stuff. Just a massive, massive, brutal blade. Alright guys, I will get back at you with some additional information. Oh, feels like it's got a very shallow hollow grind on the blade there. Bet it cuts like craziness. No up and down, slight bit of left and right, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, I'll carry this around, I'll play with it, oil it up, get ready to go, and then I'll get back to you guys. See ya.